Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read-through for Tower God Urek Mazino Chapter 17, and this one, Hold the Phone, is titled Baskerville 1. Titled Baskerville, not expecting it. What? Que fucking pasa? What? Baskerville 1. Like, it being Baskerville's wild enough, but 1? 1? Okay, so episode 17, Baskerville 1. A few minutes ago. Leb, Gajung, and Aru's team brother, we don't know who they are. Leb, Gajung, and Aru, and Hyunsung, Blue, and Mary's team. Sorry about the sirens in the background. Is Blue the blue one? I've got a proposal. Why not work together until the end of the game? But hey, they're getting named. They said the top 5 teams will pass, right? Wouldn't it make sense for us to team up? Take out the other 5 teams. Or find the crown and rotate who sits on the throne, so we can watch each other's backs. That'd give us the upper hand. That's actually a really good strategy. You seriously expect us to trust you, not to stab us in the back? Fine, I get it. How about this then? Let's do a teammate exchange. A teammate exchange? That way there won't be any scheming or betrayals. Hey you, go and join their team. Me? But what if they turn on us? Zip it. This is the only way to get them to trust us. Shouldn't you be grateful we even let you on our team during Flipper Flop? Okay, so Glasses Guy is with... There's a gnat. It's buzzing around my microphone. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can't hear that. I mean, it's tiny. You probably can't. There's a gnat in here. So the nerd guy... and that girl, I'm going back up because what was her name again? This is one of her team. Like, one of these is her team. Aru was her name, right? So let's assume that this guy who was part of Urek's class is Leb. The nerd is Gojung. And Aru was the girl's name, right? So this other team is Hyunsung, Blue, and Mary. Got it. Got it. Also, I didn't even realize until watching Amy Angel's reaction. Can you? He just flew straight up at the camera. Can you see that? Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this gnat. I didn't even realize until watching Amy Angel's reaction that one of the ones the princesses took down was the penguin guy. He was a penguin, right? The talking penguin guy. Yeah, he had a squid backpack. I didn't even notice in my reaction that that was him. Okay, so we went through this. Assuming the one with the blue hair is Blue, maybe? Hey you, go and join their team. Me? But what if they turn on me? Assuming he's Gojung? Zip it. This is the only way to get them to trust us. Shouldn't you be grateful we even let you on our team during Flip or Flop? And besides, it's not like we can send Aru over there. No, if that's the only way, I'll do it. She tears up. Anything for my precious teammates. Fine, I'll go. See, that wasn't so hard. It's only until the end of the game. You're the best, Gojung. It's awesome that you're taking one for the team. She is really leading on the simp. Alright, we know who we're sending over. Now, we're just waiting on you. What should we do? Hello? Is everybody going to say Rachel's mom like usual? What should we do? Honestly, I think we should give it a try. Or we could give it a try. So I'm going to assume Guy is Hyunsung. That's Blue, and that's Mary. Gonna be my assumptions. We'll see if I'm right. It wouldn't hurt to have some allies. Our team is, well, not as strong as the others. All right, I'll go over there then. Are you sure? Yeah, it only makes sense for me to go since I'm a light bearer. No one can relay information faster than I can. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and be careful. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll leave a lighthouse with you just in case something happens. Yeah, that's smart. You can just send info to your real teammates. We agree to your terms. Let's do the exchange. All right, you heard him. Go on. We have the 2 of them. Hi, I'm Gojung. Nice to meet you. It's great to have you join our team. Oh my gosh, really? You can control 2 lighthouses? The glint in his glasses. Immediately flirting with the new person. That's incredible. You know, I was just thinking what we really need is a light bearer. It's such a shame you're on the other team. Maybe you should just switch teams permanently. Totally, we'd love to have you. I don't know about that. Is this... Didn't Dr. Bonehead call him an incel or whatever? Is this going to be his incel arc? What the? He's already trying to replace me? Well, let's see if we can find that crown. Make sure to let us know if you get it first. Sure thing. We're trusting you with this, okay? Let's get going. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. I love the spinoff, man. No matter what happens, Aru will always be mine. See, I just think that when you're taking the series down to the level of regulars and their struggles, it's so much more compelling than just OP beam fights. Because OP beam fights, there's like just so little struggle there. There's so little drama. But taking it down to a regular level is just so much more entertaining. It's like back when Naruto was about ninjas versus being about nukes, you know? My miniature observer will make sure of that. Meanwhile, with the Princess of Zahard and her team. Okay, we saw how this ended up. Headshot. He swings the hammer down. I thought you were just a cuddly penguin, but it looks like I underestimated you. That's right. I thrive whenever I'm near cold water. You see, I'm a water-type penguin. Right. And then he imbues the hammer with more Shinzu, slams it down again. Honestly, some of these regulars are very impressive compared to the ones in Season 1. But then again, you think about some of the stuff that we saw in Season 1, it's like, okay, some of that was impressive compared to the regulars here. So, both groups are impressive in their own ways. We have another swing. All right. Very cool fight. We're just getting a cool fight out of, the penguin and the princess, whose name we still do not know. How do you manage all that when you're so plump? Is this a power shared between all members of your tribe? Yes, we penguins are ferocious warriors. That's the only way we can avoid being captured by the greedy bears of Lopobia. Interesting. Also, does he call people bears, sort of like how Rak calls people turtles? Also, did you call me plump? What a rude thing to say to it's a lady! I love it, I love it. Oh my god, this is so fun. This is so fun. How could people not love this? You've got no sense if you just want to see Urek punch things and you're not having fun with the actual fun things. This is great. It had me thinking, though, saying water-type penguin and everything. Is this the fifth animal that we don't know about? Because we know, like, Rak is an alligator and he can control rocks. So you would assume that the descendants of the native one or whatever, who can control rocks, are alligator people. Then we have the fire elephant. We have the Cape buffalo that controls plants. And then we've got we have the Cape buffalo, the elephant, Rak. Oh, are there two we don't know? There might be two we don't know, or two we don't know. There's fire, plants. There was fire, plants, rocks. The one that looks like crystals but might be ice. And then I think water was one of them. So yeah, I think there are two we don't know. Could the penguin be the water one? Oh, my apologies. I just think you're adorable, that's all. Is that so? Untaken then. Unfortunately, I don't make exceptions based on how cute my prey is, but I'd like to know your name before I take your life. I am Bichon, a warrior penguin. Bichon! Like the dog? Okay, so it is Bichon. I know what you're thinking. I'm a proud warrior, not a dog. Maybe you should just change your name then. She's not alone. Her teammates are hiding nearby. Judging by their positions, I'd say one is a spear bear and one a light bear. Probably waiting to extract the penguin in case she gets overwhelmed, or watching for an opening to join the battle. I would have thought if it was a light bear and spear bear watching to snipe you when there was an opening. It's almost like they're worried about their teammate. For my team, We simply designated roles, so I'd go look for the crown, while the other two waited near the throne. Okay, we see the teammates from before. I forgot that we already saw her teammates. Oh well, we made the most logical decision. The power of friendship is nice and all, but it'll end up getting them all killed. With the Princess of Zahard and Bishon. Okay. Why did we have that box there? Was this originally somewhere else and we were cutting back to this, but instead of going somewhere else and cutting back, we just edited it here? Why is that box there? The fight continues. That face is so good. This is so fun. I hate that the last, 2 chapters or so had low rating scores. These are, so good. These are so fun. 1, 2. No, there's 3. It seems like I have yet another team hiding nearby. But they're not here for me. Looks like the penguin just realized it too. She's trying to rush the fight. We have a leg sweep. I'm going down. And a slash. But then a shot goes in. And it's moving in toward Bishon. Duck. Instead of killing, did we get a wrong look at it last week? And instead of killing Bishon, it's actually the princess teamed with Bishon? That would be sick. If they actually became friends, I would love that. Shoot, that was so close. I'll get you next time, Penguin. Again, I like the idea of moving on some of these characters that we've developed a little bit more. So, what's his name? Berber? That's such a dumb name. So, Berber, Bishon, Aru, Urek's team, the princess's team, probably. Some of these ones that... I'm distracted by something. Some of these ones that we have seen a bit more of, I'd love these characters to just continue and stuff. What I was distracted by... So the princesses... Why is the princesses... If any of you are reading along, you probably can't see it as well in the video, even if I remove the filter. You might need to go look at the chapter stuff. Her little hair clip is in 144p. Why is it so low detail? Why is it so low quality? Why is the princess rendering in 144p? What's going on? Shoot, I was so close. I'll get you next time, Penguin. What are you doing? I thought you might need some help. You thought wrong. But that penguin's teammates are hiding nearby. I think they're trying to take you down. I'm well aware. Come with us, Your Highness. My team can protect you. Ow. I think I would have preferred the spear. Okay, so does she kill this team for trying to protect her? How dare you look at me this way? I would love if she became friends with Bishon, though. I don't need anyone's protection. Can you get that through your thick skull? What? We're not your enemies, we just want to help. Huh. I hope I'll never have to rely on useless leeches like you. Leeches? That's a bit rude, don't you think? To those of you eavesdropping, listen closely. A princess of Zahard does not require assistance from weaklings and cowards. You're sorely mistaken if you think you can become my ally. Either attack me together or run, if you wish to survive. I may be a regular, but I'm not one of you. Your only use for me. And then she cuts his head off. Is to be devoured. And she's sitting on Bishon. And we see, okay, yeah, this is where the guy comes in. Alright. So Bishon's fine. Bishon's okay. Not Bishon's blood. Okay, this is where the guy comes in. Did they all run away already? That was fast. What a shame. I wanted to see what else she had up her sleeve. I don't think I've ever seen anything like her. An empty shell. I could make good use of that one. So is the princess's body an empty shell, and the spirit is inhabiting it? Well, I mean, isn't that literally anybody? Hold on. I, hopefully you get what I mean. Did the soul exist at some other point in time or place or whatever, and they took an empty vessel, and the soul was placed into the empty vessel like a dead body or whatever, and this princess was made in such a way? She's not like a naturally born human, like her soul and her body weren't born together or whatever. I could make good use of that one. For Mago. We have a reaction. And we have the queen getting their attention. What? And it's lumbering toward them. Is that thing? Wait, is that? The crown. Is she going to be ballsy enough to try to steal it? Gah, let go of me. We have Berber being taken by the net dolphins. I said let go. Huh? That's hot. The queen. I mean, she is hot. Look, you all know it. I said I wouldn't say it chapters ago when it was introduced, but the queen is hot. I would, a million times would. Every day, I would go live in the crazy little fish-smelling dolphin pond. I'd be like, guess I live here now, just so I could be with the queen. You happy? Look at those. The big fish hungabalungas, the fish titties. I want it. Yes, I would. What's going on? And we have the team of Aru, Blue, Bluey. It's Blue, not Bluey. That's the cartoon. We have Bluey, Aru, and Teb. No, Teb got killed. Teb was the guy who sold out Kane back at the wall of the Sleeping Forget-Me-Not. Did Teb die? I'm assuming Teb got killed. I think Teb died. Where'd that monster come from? Look, on its head, it's wearing the crown. I guess that's my cue to head over. And then Baskerville is the title. We're getting to the end of the chapter. He finally shows up. He's confronting Guy. I'm pretty sure he had gum in his name. That's all I remember. Reveal your identity, intruder. Ha! What an adorable little guard dog. We have Pungs of Shinsu. He's setting up a cage. Elliot, Hell in a Cell. How many bungs can he control? Okay. Is Baskerville 1 a troll because he gets taken down? Or does he come back next time around and kick some ass, and that's why it's going to be Baskerville 2? All you need to know is that I'm stronger than you. We have Urek. And we end there. Best chapter so far. Honestly, if you could not tell, I had so much fun. That was so fun. I love seeing more regulars. Yes, please. It's been so long. This is what Tower of God was about. This is what Season 1 was about. This is what early Season 2 was about. Early Hell Train. Like, I miss this so much. This was so fun. And the power at the end that the guy displayed is a very cool looking power. This is a really cool thing. I think his design's good too. Hopefully. And also, if Baskerville does something really badass and it's called Baskerville 2 next week, that's sick. If Baskerville just got one shot and this was titled Baskerville 1 as a troll, as a prank, that's maybe even more sick. That's so funny. That's so fun. God, I loved this. That was so good. Amazing. Brilliant. Genius. Let me show the credits. Like if you did like the video. I don't have anything else to say. I really liked it. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this week's chapter. My thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more. Tower of God. Much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you would like to help support the channel by sharing around or dropping a super thanks, it's really appreciated. If you would like to help support the channel by becoming a member or patron. You help me continue to make videos. You get your name at the end of videos. You get One Piece bingo a bit early. I haven't updated this week. I know I need to. Sorry about that. But thank you so much to people who are patrons and members. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan Holly and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, J.A. Man and Maru, Jerriton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pater Dial, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.